you. Was that so hard?
Too easy. Too easy, player.
It's because I put on lotion because I got out the shower. I'm ready, though.
That don't mean nothing at all. I got Vaseline on my hands right now. No, I'm lying. All right, so... All right, let's just start. So, give me... What do you think that... Why do you think that?
When I said it?
Yeah, why do you say that?
I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I've been heard about it, right? Like,
Hurt about it?
Heard. Like, people talked about it.
Yeah.
But, like, I was like, no, I don't think so. Until last night, like, a guy that I like, you know, like, I fake like or whatever, I noticed him doing that. So I was like, huh. And then that's when everything just came to my head. And then, you know, I was kind of drinking or whatever. So I was like, yeah, it's true that a lot of, you know, black guys go for either white women or, like, foreign girls.
Well, that's only... Really? Like, you're going to draw your conclusion off of that?
Yeah, I think that really just... Because I was very, like, no, because just watching and observing it, it was like, all right, boom. Okay, first there was one girl. I was like, all right, maybe, you know, whatever. Then, again, another, and then I was just looking, I'm like, okay, so that's just really what it is. Like, I feel like that's just what it is. And I noticed out here, being in California, I feel like, especially out here.
Okay.
Like, especially, I see a lot of that. Nothing wrong with it, but I just know that that's just what it is, you know.
But so then, why were you hurt by it then? If there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, because like it'd be the good one, like I said. Well, for one, last night it was my crush, so of course that's why, you know, I felt whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's just interesting, kind of, because it's like I just see what other people are talking about, what the, you know, whole situation is and stuff, if that makes sense.
So would it have been different if they were black women?
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I know. It kind of sounds weird, but yeah, I'll just be like, oh, okay.
But how do you, this is what I'm saying, how do you draw your conclusion off of two women or off of one night?
I don't know. I guess it really got to me last night. I mean, I've been thought about it, like, because I just started, I don't know, you know, looking at celebrities and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I see it. But then last night, it just like, I was like, wow, that's just what it, like, yeah.
But you're basing, like, your conclusion off of, what, like an hour of what you saw?
2 hours.
Okay, of a guy talking to just two women?
It wasn't just two, though. It was
two
groups. No, the first one was one.
But wasn't there a black woman in that group?
Yeah, but they wasn't talking.
You can say me. Yeah, go ahead. You can say me. There was, because the other girl's name was like Roxy. The white girl's name was Ashley and the other girl's name was Roxy. And then the dude, his name was Jeffrey. I was talking to all of them.
All right, that's the first one, whatever, if that's what you want to say. But then
the second one,
the second table.
The second table, so I came outside to meet you and Amaris and like everybody else who was there.
Yeah, you was outside, but yeah, you sat. No, you came, you know, hey, whatever, and then you just like a magnet, like you just flew over there.
Nah, that's not what happened.
And
so
you was having a good time. You was like, yeah, you know, well, you know, I was in the Army for 8 years, and you know, this, that, and the third. I'm out here, you know, spitting your game or whatever. And I was like, oh, he really into shit.
First of all, them two ladies were old as shit. Them ladies were old, all right? Okay. And then they were there with their daughters. The reason why I started talking to them is because I didn't want to sit on the little, the picnic table benches. They were too low. I got these long dancer's legs. Right. All right. So I was like, hey, can I use this stool? They were like, yeah, you can use it. I was like, cool. So I grabbed the stool, and then as soon as I grabbed the stool, I turned around, I was talking to y'all. And then like her sister came back and she was like, this is why you couldn't take the other seat. I was like, all right, cool. So then like I just struck up like a little conversation because I didn't want to be rude, because you're the main one who says like I'm always rude because I don't like ever talk to people. And then when I talk to people, you're like, nah, not them. Don't talk to them.
No, I'm not saying don't talk to them. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's just what I got from last night. I don't know.
Come on, man.
And I was talking with like one of my other roommates about it. She was like, wow, yeah. She was like, yeah, she noticed it too. Before, I was like, did you notice? And right when I was saying it, she said it too. And I was like, wow.
Who said it?
No names. That's with a T. But She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah.
A T.
A T. Don't say the name.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I didn't get that.
Yeah, but she said it though, and I was like, so that's what we was laughing about. We was talking about.
So this is my thing, man. So is it more noticeable when it's a black guy with a white woman?
Yeah.
It's more noticeable. Yeah. That doesn't mean that it's happening more. It's just more noticeable.
Yeah.
So could that be it?
Could that be it for what? What do you mean?
That it's more because you're saying like a lot more black guys are going with white women. First of all, it's not just white women. Or foreign like girls. Right. Yeah. So it's just a lot more. I mean, yes, if they're not white, they're foreign. So right. Okay. So you're saying a lot more black guys are marrying less black women.
Right.
Okay. So with this is my thing. Like that's the number's only gonna keep going higher. As same as like with all the other races. Like everybody's just gonna start marrying everybody. Like the number is going higher. Right. So why is this such a problem?
I'm mixed myself. I'm Italian and black. I'm a prime example of that.
Look at you. Again, and I didn't even think that. And you got a problem.
Right.
With it.
I don't have a problem. It's not that I don't know. I guess like I said, maybe because it touched me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that just what made me really think about it. Because other than that, I don't care. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, the cute couple. Maybe, you know, love is love. You can't. It doesn't matter the color, race, anything like that.
So why do people care?
Why? I don't know why people care.
Why do?
Maybe just I don't know, because there's very few decent black men out there. You know.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think it is. And it's like the good one. Well, I'm not even going to say that. You're right. Because I don't know. I don't know people personally. Mm-hmm. So I can't even say that. But I don't know. I just feel like the ones you would think that like talk about black power and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That talk about black power and all this stuff. But they end up not with a black woman, which is interesting. Childish Gambino is one, right? That's him?
So, okay, so we were talking about Childish Gambino last night.
Yeah.
So, Childish Gambino is a weird dude, right?
Why is he weird? Why is he weird?
You could tell he's very... He's not like a stereotypical, like, type of, like a black dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the haircut and jeans and stuff, you know what I mean? Like how the way he dresses and everything. He's very like intelligent and clever, but he's not like a stereotypical. Like some people would say like, oh, he's black, but he acts white. Like a lot of people would say that. So, how many black girls you know would date a Childish Gambino? If somebody like Childish Gambino came up to you and tried to talk to you, would you talk to him? Honestly,
it depends. You can't. It depends.
On what?
I don't know how they approach me, how they come at me, you know, or like, yeah, if we hang out, what if we vibe really good, you know? Anything is possible.
Would you even give him a shot?
Yeah.
A lot of black girls wouldn't give him a shot, man.
I guess.
That's my opinion.
All right, that's just one example.
All right.
Now you got Fabulous. You got Kanye West. You got
But for every black guy you're naming people who are like seen in the public eye. So yeah, right. They're gonna stand out more.
Even being seen in the public eye, you would think like, you know, if you have that power. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
That what you would promote like black on black marriage? Or
yeah, or like support it. And then even like most of the basketball players, I don't know who, I don't remember who I was reading about, but they was like the reason why they don't date black women is because it was actually funny. They said they don't date black women because a white woman would just do whatever do whatever they say, and like, you know, there's no argument, whatever, versus being with a black girl. It's like if he says something or whatever, it's like, you know, it's like a whole controversy, a whole argument going back and forth, which I kind of thought about. I was like, but I'm like, still, like,
I mean,
so now you want to, now you're saying that you just want to have control, have power.
No,
you know?
There's like some truth to that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like with black women, I don't think that black women nag. Like you hear that, like, oh, the angry black woman.
Right,
I don't think that. But if you do something, like with my dating experience, if I was like doing something that was crazy, and I'm dating a black woman, she's gonna tell me like, no, like that's crazy. Right. You can't do that, or I'm not going with you. But like, she's gonna speak her mind. That's really more of what it is. Like, black woman's more prone to speak their mind. And I guess, white girls just kind of go with it.
Yeah, that's what someone said. I don't remember who. I wish I could quote it, but.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, but that was interesting to see. I was like, oh, because I really wondered. I was like, but I guess.
But like, and then like going back to the Kanye West, like you have, like Kanye West, married an Armenian woman, married outside of his race, but then you have a lot of black men who are celebrities who have married black.
Yeah.
But like people don't talk about that. They only talk about the people who marry outside of the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, like I said, it's whatever. There's no problem. Like I said, I don't care. I really don't. I have a mixed family myself.
I don't know, man.
So, but
I don't know.
It's just a thought that I thought of last night, and it just made me think.
So
it made me come to conclusion.
That what?
That you like, from my head, that maybe you just like white girls.
But why can't it be? I just like women in general.
Well, of course. Well, obviously you like women, but I don't know. Just from observing again, from what I saw and where you were like, what would draw you in? That's what would draw you in.
So, how many times have me and you hung out?
Yeah, but like we just hung out like regularly, right? Like cool. Like I don't. What does that have to do with anything?
Because if you compare the time that you've seen me hanging out, because you're getting this information off what you've seen me do in one night, but then you're not taking into consideration how many times that me and you have hung out, how many times me and Amherst have hung out, me and Talia. I haven't hung out with like Hazel or Michelle or Michonne. I haven't hung out with any of them. You get what I'm saying? So if you're judging on who I spend my time with, because that's all I was doing. I was just spending my time with them. I didn't get anybody's number, no anything. So if you're going to judge on who I spend my time with, then...
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's how I was confused. That's how I was like, oh, this is the truth. Like, the truth comes out when people have like
Come on, man.
When there's alcohol in your system and all that stuff, that's when the truth comes out. That's when you really see. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I may seem like I'm bugging or whatever, but like, low key,
I had a little ass margarita.
Low key, I feel like, you just very genuine. You was really into it. You know what I'm saying? And I again, like I hang out with you, right? So I observe you. I know how you are. Like I start to know how you are. And I'm just seeing your vibes with it. And that's what it really got to me.
But
I don't, especially the first one, actually. The first one, you was really like, the second one, okay, I guess was more chill. I don't know. I wasn't really, at that point, I was just trying to like not hear anything. But the first one, you was like, yeah, going over there,
Well, hold on.
Having a
First of all, I wasn't moving like that.
There was a whole table. First of all.
Yeah.
There was the whole table. You even had your burrito, right? You had a burrito.
Yeah.
You could have sat down at the table and ate it. No, you wanted to take your burrito, stand by where they were, and just be like all in their face talking and stuff like that or whatever.
But, okay. So, the reason why I didn't want to sit in that booth is because I didn't want to sit with who was in the booth.
But it was a bunch of us there.
No. I didn't want to sit by like 3 people who were in that booth. That's why I didn't sit with them. Okay. Second of all, the table was way too crowded. It was way too many people at that table because everybody couldn't even sit in the table. So how am I going to squeeze in the table if everybody who was there couldn't sit at the table?
But you had a stool, no? You could have like...
Was the stool not higher than the table? So you want me to sit on this high-ass stool and to eat my burrito way down here? That didn't make sense. So why not just take the stool and sit at the table that the stool fits? You know what I mean?
Nah, I know what you're saying, but I don't know.
So, all right. So that's why I sat there. And then when I was talking to the lady, I was talking with Sophia and Sophia's friend as well. Like, it wasn't just me and the lady talking. It was me, Sophia's friend, and the lady talking. Like, we were all talking.
I guess.
Come on, man. To me, I feel like you, I don't know, like you trying to make it fit. It's not fitting.
What you mean? Like,
I feel like you're pushing this.
I'm not pushing it.
I feel like you're pushing it, man. I feel like you're reaching.
I know what I felt. I know
what you felt, but what actually happened? I know what you felt, but like what Yeah, like what actually happened. Those are two totally different things. You can't go off your feelings, man.
I guess. Got me in my feelings. Hey.
Got me in my feelings. Yeah. So, all right, why do you think? I have my own opinion of why this is, but why do you think like black women get so upset when they see like a black guy with somebody else?
Yeah.
Mainly like white women, because you don't get that upset when you see like a black guy with a Hispanic.
Right.
You know.
Right. Unless it's like a foreign chick kind of thing, you know, like a.
I've never seen a black dude with an Asian, like ever.
Not even. I don't even think that would be an issue. Honestly,
I don't either.
People
but
really pay attention to that neither.
Nah.
You know, I mean like foreign, as in like maybe from like Dubai or from like you know Spain.
Go closer to the mic. Yeah.
Maybe from like Spain or something like that or whatever. But I don't know why they get mad. I don't know. Maybe they wish it was dumb. I don't know. I really don't. I never really, like I said, I never really thought much of it until last night.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really, everything hasn't processed in my head. Like I haven't really, like dug into it.
You know Dr. Umar Johnson? He's been on the Breakfast Club a few times.
Maybe, no. I don't know.
All right, he said that if a black man marries outside of his race, that means that he doesn't love his race.
I don't think that's the case.
Okay, and then he also said that if a black man marries a white woman, then that means that he wishes he was white.
Nah.
Do you think that has some truth to it?
Nah.
No.
Again, I never thought of it like that. I never thought about it.
Yeah.
But thinking about it now, I don't know why. I don't know why they do it.
That was a little crazy to say. You don't know why? Who? What?
No, I'm just saying. I don't know why they date outside their race. That's just what attracts them. I don't know. Maybe they're just really in love.
That's how I see it, man. That's how I see it.
I mean, they give me type of basketball players because I really love basketball. I love tall guys. I love basketball players. So I be like, damn, like y'all really just gonna go with them? Like, hello, I'm over here. You feel me? Like I'm right here. Like, what's good? But
yeah, you crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy. I was about to ask you something. I can't remember what it was.
Wait, you was about to say though, you know why?
I know why.
Men do that. Because when you asked me, you said, why do you think females get mad about that?
Because like growing up, right? The people who take care of you, especially for men, for black men or black women, like you just can't escape it. You know what I mean? Because especially in America, because black men are treated like so poorly and look down upon so heavily, that like black women are always there to like nurture us and build us up, right? So then when we get like older and like, you know, we have everything together. You good? When we get older and we have everything together, and then we like leave like the black woman and then marry like a white woman who really doesn't understand the struggle and how it was like growing up. So like, let's say like my mother. So let's say you have a son, right? So you have a little chocolate boy, he gets treated poorly or whatever like that, harassed by police, whatever. So you're there all that time, like tending to his wounds and like building him up or whatever, like for him to be a man. And then when he gets older, then he goes off and marries a white woman who doesn't know she may know of it like by book standard, but she hasn't experienced it. Yeah. So like, why would you get someone who hasn't experienced it? And you know what I mean? It's kind of, I can see how they feel it's like deserting your people or the black woman, but I just don't think like a lot of men see it that way.
Right.
Some do, but some don't. You made me look up this study.
What?
Because last night I told you it was like 20-something% of black men.
You said like 27, right?
Yeah, it's 24% who marry outside of their race. It's only 24. I know some people like it shouldn't be any, but it's only 24%. And if you go by like what people say and like comments and like all the negative things that people say, you would swear it was like 75%.
Right, that's what I'm
man.
saying. Like, you would think it's a lot.
But it's not.
Maybe just because it's in the public eye so much, I guess.
That's what I think so.
Yeah.
And like, celebrities. And then I was thinking about that as well. Like, so once you get onto that level of success, right? I think like the less, this is gonna sound bad, but let me.
I was about to say, I think what you.
Yeah, no, it's good. Just let me. I'm gonna say it and then I'm gonna explain it. When you're like dealing with that type of money and like, let's just take like a basketball player, right? When you're dealing with all that stuff, money, contracts, always on the road or whatever like that, you really don't want, like when you go home, I don't think you want to be, I don't want to say nagged, but I don't think you want to, like, you want to be left alone. I'll put it like that. So when you finally do get off the road and you come home, you want to be left alone.
Okay. So what does that mean?
So like with a white girl.
How do you know? What if she's a naggy or you can't say that.
I mean, but you kind of like you just don't meet them one day and then you marry them. Like you have to date them first and then you know like, okay, like she's going to leave me alone. Or I know that I can say go away and she'll go away. You know what I mean? I know I can say leave me alone right now. She's going to leave me alone. But like, see, a lot of black women, you can't do that. Because they were like, no, we need to fix this right now. Which is not a bad thing. But at the moment, it'll probably seem like a negative in a relationship. At the moment. If you're tired and everything like that, and you be like, Ryan, I don't want to talk about this. But I'm like, nah, Tiffany, we need to talk about this. Like, you're going to be like, I wish you would just go away. And I think, this is just my opinion. I think that's why most people who are in the public eye more, most black men who are in the public eye more, date a white woman or date outside their race.
Interesting.
Just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt.
A grain of salt.
Never heard of that?
No.
Don't worry about it. Come on, man.
No. Something's in my throat. But yeah.
Would you date outside your race?
Absolutely.
No. Would you marry outside your race?
Yeah. If I love whoever I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't even have to think about that.
So how would you feel if someone like gave you some flack about it?
If someone, I wouldn't care. I was like, are you? Like, what? Yeah. Are you dumb? Like, mind your business. This is what I'm doing. I don't care. Like, what? Yeah. But yeah, race is interesting. I just think it's a very interesting topic, and that's why I feel like it's a sensitive topic to even talk about because people take it so serious nowadays. You know, like. Yeah. So, but yeah, like I have white cousins out there I don't even know because, so. My grandma was the one who obviously married the black man, you know, my grandpa. Okay. But her family didn't like black people.
So wait, your grandmother was Italian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So my mom's mom was Italian.
Okay.
She married my grandpa who was straight African American. He's actually straight African American. And yeah, so that's how my mom and everyone came about. Okay. But her family, like her brother in particular, they didn't like black people. So we was never around them. We was never around the family or anything like that. We just didn't get along, you know? Right. So, yeah, but obviously he has kids and stuff like that. Like my mom was telling me that like I think she even has a sister out there or a cousin. Okay. I think she met one day through the police department. She's working with NYPD or whatever. So I think also I guess she searched the name, like 'cause they have the same last name, Degatano. Yeah. And that's a sweet last name. She found it. Yeah, or something like that.
Degatano?
Degatano, it's Italian.
Degatano. Yeah. What's your last name?
My last name is Matthews. I got the black last name. I got my father's last name.
Matthews Johnson.
Yeah.
Jenkins. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah.
Dang, that's crazy, man. Yeah. So in New York, how was the whole race? Like, how is it?
How is it?
Is it more like accepted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is actually.
Because it's like such a melting pot?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, it'd be like the Afrocentric women with the. Oh, matter of fact, now.
Boom.
Now.
Here we go.
It'd be like the Afrocentric type of woman with the white guys.
Yo, and nobody ever says shit about that. You ever notice that? Nobody.
No, they do sometimes. You don't think so?
No, nobody ever says, this is my thing.
I do, because my cousin, I'll be like, you don't like black. I asked my cousin, because she always date white guys. I'm like, you don't like black guys?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she said, I don't know if it was, I'm like, you can't say that. She was like, oh yeah, because she said they just, what she said? Like
the pushovers?
No, like a stupid comment, like, don't nobody want to be with them, like, they don't got money, or like they, like have that hood mentality kind of thing. Okay. But I'm like, you can't say that. Not all black men have a hood mentality, or it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then again, like I said, I'm literally Italian and black. So you have people in my family who like court the white side, and then you got people who court the black side versus like being in the middle. So like my cousin, they always go for like rich white guys. Yeah. Or if they go for a black guy, which is interesting, it'll be like someone from Ghana type, or like Africa, but like they're rich.
Oh.
Like, and very educated kind of guy.
So you got like a family full of gold diggers, man? Which
is cool. Just like 3 of them, because I have a lot of cousins. So like 3 of them are like that. Me, I turned out, I'm like it's funny. I'm like the black one in the family, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like the ghetto one, quote unquote.
You got a picture of your mom? Oh, you don't have your phone, do you?
I don't have my phone on me, yeah.
But do you have one?
What?
A picture of your mother?
Of course.
I want to see what she looks like.
Yeah.
So people never, like, when you see like Kanye. No, let's not use Kanye. Yeah, we use Kanye. So Kanye married outside his race, right? Yeah. Kanye, he's still getting. But
wasn't he talking all like back in the day? Like, wasn't he so? Like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people gets mad, because
you're right.
You do that.
You're right.
But then you contradict yourself, I guess. And end up.
Let's say
like a hypocrite.
Let's say Childish Gambino, right? Mm-hmm. So he married a white woman. Now, Childish Gambino is like black power. I think you can still be on like your black power and marry a white woman.
Yeah, maybe she's down too. Yeah.
That's what because like a lot of white people are down for like.
Yeah, of course.
For the cause. All right, but so nobody, like, he gets a lot of shit from mainly women.
Oh, he does, you say?
Yes.
Oh, this is a fact.
This is a fact.
Oh, okay.
He gets a lot of shit from women because, like, he married, like, a lot of black men. They get most of like their negative rhetoric comes from black women. Like, oh, like a sister's not good enough for you, like stuff like that. But then if like what was the woman's name who married Prince Harry? It doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about. Everybody knows what we're talking about. Yeah, all right. So when she got married to Prince Harry, she got like all, like praises because she was marrying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, nice. So wait a minute.
That was really nice.
That's what I'm saying. So how come, like, if a black man marries a white woman, he gets like slammed for it. But like if a black woman marries a white man, like there's nothing. Even though there aren't praises, I'm pretty sure she got most of the praises because she was marrying into royalty. Right. But even if he wasn't royal, if he was just like a regular white man, like nobody's gonna say anything.
I guess.
So, like, why is that? You can't. If you're gonna be mad at the guy, you need to be mad at the woman as well. If you're gonna have your comments that you're gonna place on the man, you need to place them on the woman as well.
People probably do, but then they just, I don't know. Maybe it's just not out there.
Now you know that it is not. You know that men get like bashed for it, and women like don't. Nobody even really says anything.
Yeah, 'cause they're getting it.
This is how you can even tell. We can name a few black men who have married white women, right? A few higher status black men who have, Kanye, Childish Gambino's, Sidney Poitier's, married white women. But you can't name any black woman who has married a white man. And there are some.
You said I can't name any?
Do you know any? Some black women, higher status, who have married white men. And there are some, because I had to look it up.
I feel like, I can't think right now.
No.
So I know there is, though. I just can't think of it.
But why do we focus so heavily on the black man though?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know.
I don't know either, sister. I don't know either.
I don't know, sister.
I don't know. Let me get some water.
Sometimes I be thinking, I wish Tupac was here. I'm just curious how he would see things. What would be going through his mind with everything?
Tupac?
Yeah. If he would even be with out of his race, you know? Like, I'm just so curious. Actually, wasn't
Pac
he out of his
dated
race?
Madonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm done. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't even make any sense
Like,
anymore.
men, we don't, I don't know, man. Like, a lot of men, we like, oh, like, that's a sexy woman. Let me get with her.
But so what are you saying? Black women aren't sexy?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm just saying the way you just said it.
But no, because like guys will date like black women, white women, Puerto Ricans, you know? Because we're not thinking about like, I don't know. We're just like that. This looks good to me. I'm going to pursue this. Like that's how most men think. This looks good. I'm going to pursue this. That, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So how do
by looks? Okay.
What'd you say?
So you go by looks.
Men are very simple.
Okay.
Very primitive. Yeah. You go by looks as well. Like women go by looks as well. And a lot of times you guys go by like money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. I'm gonna say I don't.
I'm not saying all, but
yeah.
like some. Just like all men don't go by, you know, some men are very black everything. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Yeah. For sure. But
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good topic.
Pac was a hypocrite anyway.
Huh?
Pac was a hypocrite anyway.
I guess. I mean, we can't talk on the dead. We can't. We just can't talk on the dead man, you know?
Why not?
I mean, because you don't. I don't know. I just leave that over there. I like Pac anyways.
Yeah, I like him too, but I mean,
it doesn't even matter.
He was
it's done.
hypocrite.
That conversation is done.
Oh my gosh.
That conversation is done.
You touch about this too?
No, I'm just saying it's done. Like, there's no need to.
He was a hypocrite.
All right.
Do you
all right.
agree with
Do
that?
you feel good? Like, all right.
Do you agree with that?
Pac, listen, like he's just trying, you know.
I'm just saying. I'm just stating facts. I'm not saying that he wasn't like a great thinker. A lot of his music, man, it contradicted each other.
Yeah, you're right. They do.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
What did you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Nothing else?
I don't have anything else to talk about. I feel like I actually talked about my personal life and stuff. And yeah.
So with this topic, so you still think that... So are you still going to hold on to your conclusions of last night?
About you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why though?
God.
But why, man?
I don't know. I don't know. I just what I feel, not
There
just
gotta
what
be
it.
a reason though. You can't say I don't know and then.
Nah, it's just I just got that vibe from you last night. It's just I don't know. It was different.
Was last night the only time you got that vibe?
No.
When else did you get it?
No. Matter of fact. One day I think I was heading out to work and he was going to the beach. And he was like, yeah, I'm going with my friend or whatever. I was like, okay. And he said I was coming out and I saw your friend and I was just like, oh,
yeah.
Typical. Like,
how's that typical though?
Who was it though? It wasn't a black woman?
Nah.
It wasn't.
Go ahead.
You know, it was just like, she was like she was a foreign mommy or whatever. Or if she was white. I don't know what she was.
Okay.
But yeah. Am I lying?
You done?
So that kind of, it came in my head. I was like, oh, he probably like girls like that. But I let that kind of slide. Kind of. I kind of let it slide.
Okay.
But then last night, I was like, I'm putting the pieces together of everything.
What pieces?
Just pieces that I picked up, you know?
Hold on, wait. Pieces. But these are the pieces that you're drawing your conclusion off of white women that you saw me talk to, right? That's what you're getting your conclusion off of.
I guess you make it sound bad.
That
you
is
make it
bad,
sound
yo.
Crazy.
That is crazy. If you think about it, you're drawing your conclusion. You've known me for like 3-4 months.
Yeah, but like.
And you're drawing. Come on, man.
I know. I don't know.
So all right. So the girl that I was with, she came because she lives close by here, right? So I was like, yo, because we had a lot of stuff. I said, bring your car, and then I'll drive us to meet everyone else, because we were meeting a bunch of people at the beach. So that's why she was here. So she came. I was like, I'll drive, bring all your stuff, whatever. And she gave me gas money. You're looking at how she was dressed, and that it was me. I mean, like that we were like leaving together. That's what you're looking at. Like that's the only thing you know. When you walk outside and you saw that, that's the only thing you know. You saw how she was dressed, and you're like, oh, Ryan's going to that, so he likes that. Like that's not fair, man. You can't do that. You can't draw your conclusion off that.
That is so true.
Yo, come on, man.
True. That is hella true.
Come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. If that's what you think, then I can't stop you from thinking that.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it is what
Even
it
though
is.
I mainly talk to you and Talia.
Yeah, I know, because we cool, you know?
Okay. All right, man. You think that's the only reason why?
Yeah.
Just because y'all cool?
I guess, yeah.
No, I mean, there's a lot of cool people.
No, not really. Not in the house.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah, there are. There are.
Not a lot. Like a handful.
There are enough cool people in the house that I don't have to talk to you and Talia all the time. I can easily talk to somebody else.
But, I guess. So what are you saying? Me and Talia should feel special?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, like, look at the entire picture, man. Like, look at who I talk to, what we talk about, and add that. If you're going to make your assumption that I only like one type of woman, then look at, like, everything else as well. Like, look at who I talk to the most. You and Talia. There's a reason why I only talk to you and Talia. I mean, come on, man. Girl. You rip this microphone off?
I hear you.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Copy.
I don't know. So what if I said that about you?
What?
Like you only like white dudes. You don't care? But if I said it.
Oh, actually, why you say that?
I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's just so, like, black dudes get a lot of hate for that, for dating like outside, and I don't really see like the point of it. I don't see the point of it. So if you have a white woman, right? If you're a black dude and you have a white woman, and she has been there for you, like for the ups and the downs, right? All the hard times, she's been there for you.
Right.
Why wouldn't you want to marry her? Or why wouldn't you want to spend the rest of your life with her?
Right. You're right. You're right. Yep.
No. I thought you were about to say something.
Nah, because I'm just thinking, like, you're right. But, like, again, but we established that it's more so just because it's in, like, the public eye with celebrities and stuff. That's just what it is. And if you think about it, was any of them really ride or dies? You feel me? Like, they just got married to them. Or, like, you know, or, like, they wanted kids. I don't know. Again, that's, like I said, that's
even still, just like
topic.
Tay Diggs, or you know who David Oyelowo is? You know who he is. He played, you ever seen Selma?
Yes.
Martin Luther King, who in Selma.
Okay.
So he married a white woman as well. So when they had like they had a screening for Selma. I think it was Selma. They had some type of movie premiere or whatever. Or it might have been Black Panther. So like all these black men came, and like a few of them had like white women. And, like they were bashing these men, like how you gonna bring like a white woman to the Black Panther? I'm like, that's this man's wife. Like you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that, man. You can't just bash this dude for bringing his wife.
Nah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what I don't understand. Instead of like looking past that, instead of saying like, well, or saying like he married this woman because like she was there for him.
Yeah, because like, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Again, like it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really bother me. I can't really speak on it because it's not like it really, you know, something that I'm very strong about. Like, I don't think this and blah, 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 you know? I just noticed something last night and that just made me say what I say. Then again, I did have some alcohol in my system, you know, so I felt like, you know, the truth really comes out. Like, the truth comes out. Like, what they say, what's that, like, slogan? Like, a drunk man, I don't know, something about, you know, just drunks tell the truth.
Great saying.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I have no idea.
Or, like, the true colors of a drunk person comes out, rather.
Okay.
Yeah. Unconsciously. Like, they don't know, you know? It's just,
I get it.
What it is.
I think there's some truth in that.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit more free to say and do whatever.
Yeah.
How you really feel inside.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Miss Tiffany.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for work now.
Miss Tiffany getting mad at me. Some nonsense.
Word, and I don't get mad. Well, I do get mad.
I was about to say, yeah, you do.
I'll get mad,
you
but
get mad.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think I'm gonna say it was the alcohol that got me in my feelings.
I don't know, but you know what they say.
What?
Alcohol brings out how you really feel. Alcohol brings out how you really feel.
Nah, yeah.
All right, that's it. You got anything else?
I do not. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, madam, for waking up early and doing this.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I can blow my nose.
Go.